Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of the FPS generation. Hello, my friends. We have had another drop-off from the drop-off ferry, because that's what the drop-off ferry does. There's a joke there, but I'm going to leave it alone. Amber Heard already did it. So, we are... I can't myself. Don't listen to me. Don't pay me no attention. That's just horrible. I'm a horrible person, and that's just what it is. Poor Johnny. Okay, so today we have been blessed with the power of detection and communication. We have ourselves, from Beyerdynamic, our favorite Germans. Well, I don't know. Are they our favorite Germans? It might be Heil. And it might be Sennheiser. And it might be Neumann. Wow, the Germans do a lot of stuff. And I can't forget Atlas Labs either. So, geez, AKG, wow. A lot of good Germans out there. So, no, not our favorite Germans out there, man. All right, but they're in our friends of Germans. They're German friends, our German group of reach-outs. We've reached out more than once. So, there that is. The Beyerdynamic MMX300s, because sometimes you need to M your MX, and there you go. Yeah. So the 2010 300s, I guess, if we're going for the Roman candy thing. And there they are. They're pretty. They're professional gaming headset. They say nice things, but your moment, your score. Who writes these things? Like, seriously, is English not their first language? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just German. It sounds good in German. They just translate it directly, because that just makes no sense at all. Your moment, your score. It's like it sounds like you're doing a drug deal. It's hand some of those Jay-Z things that he raps about, but probably never did in real life. Okay. The sound you can rely on. The recording studio quality driver system delivers clear and powerful sound, making the difference at decisive points of the game. Great wearing comfort, silky soft earpads ensure a pleasant wearing comfort. Didn't we say that already? Designed for long gaming sessions, professional voice transmission, the extremely high quality condenser microphone ensures that your voice is always transmitted loud and clear. Ideal for noisy environments and tournament situations. Maximum control, mute, volume, and media control, always within reach. The integrated cable remote. Oh, there's an integrated cable remote, which means an attenuator. The now I can't say it. The integrated cable remote control makes adjustments and easy and fast. Oh, Jesus, now I can't even read. Made in Germany, designed to be used for many years, the MMX300, except for the cord. The MMX300 is a solid long-term investment. The designs created by our engineers at Beyerdynamic are carefully handcrafted by skilled experts in Germany. So, I'm going to leave all the National Socialist jokes out of this. But they are very ordered. That's all I'm going to say. Their craftsmen are very, 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 very orderly. They like things a certain way. And that's the strength of the Germans. That's what we like about them. So, if we're going to go to the specs, because they're on the butt, and that's just the way they do it, we're looking at dynamics, closebacks, 5 to 35,000 hertz, or 35 kilohertz, however you want to look at it. Impedance 32 ohms, SPL 96 dBs, THC lower than 2%, power handling capacity 100 milliwatts, sound coupling to the ear circumnormal, and we have noise. Obviously, the noise attenuation is they're saying it's 18 dBA. I doubt that, because that sounds like a fake number. That's what everybody says. And then we have 3.5 newtons of head pressure approximately, which is going to vary for every single pair, but The microphone is a transducer, And it is cardioid with a 30 hertz floor and an 18 kilohertz ceiling. The mic boom is 150 millimeters or 15 centimeters, and everything else does not really matter. 2 detachable cables, 1 premium carrying bag. Ooh, let's see what that looks like. And a manual, because not automatic. Or it's just Manuel. I don't know. Maybe Manuel is in there somewhere. Maybe when things happen, he just sees them and texts them, yells them in your ear. He's just very good at voices. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't pretend. So we have 2 wastes of paper. So there you go. The quick start guide and the warranty, which is thicker than the quick start guide. So, yeah. Okay. And then we have this. So it seems to have a hook and a belt loop or backpack loop, which seems to be made of seatbelt material. So that part should at least be the most durable. That should be the hardest to kill. And then in addition, we have un câble. Le câble. And garbage. So there. Now, we have a short cable and a longer cable with an adjusted adapter. Ooh. This has been your AMSR moment of the day. I've been your host. So, we do have these attenuators and they seem to be locking so you can mute. It looks like a mute switch. That's what I'm going to guess they are because I don't know anything, but I think I know what I know. Been around headphones for a little bit. So, we have the headphone. And a replaceable hook and loop little pouch for maybe holding this part. I don't know why this is here. And well, I guess it'll hold that and your little dongle there, your dingus. I don't know, your dingadongus, whatever it is. And so we stick that there. It was inspected by number 175, so I know that I can test it for freshness. New stuff. Shout out to Granddad. So, now that we have this out of the way, we have this in the way. Got decent points of articulation here. We have adjustable headbands by a few notches. That seems to be the length that we can max it out at. So we can go that far down. And you know, if you're an old school Star Wars fan, you can be Boba Fett. Look at that. If you can get it to go straight. There we go. Boba Fett style. All right. And this seems to be the proper working order. My giant skull. Okay, they actually do shut out quite a bit of the sound. I feel like I just put in earphones instead of headphones. They don't seem like they're going to go anywhere. So that's not bad. And what else is there left to do? We might. I mean, could. Perhaps. Maybe. Go to the device. Oh, that's upside down. I don't know them well enough to just stab it. I feel like sticking that on the base of my ear. So let's try this the real way. Oh. You have a mute, a pause play button. It's hard to adjust the thing without pushing that button, unfortunately, the volume. There is a bit of directionality, but the sound stage isn't very wide. Low end is for real, though. I'm not mad at this. It's legit. Ooh. Whew. Okay, these enter legit bass head territory. Like, these are dope. These are fun. This is a fun listen. And while the soundstage isn't wide, not exceptionally wide, the placement is accurate. Like, you really do think things are coming from the left and the right. It's interesting. And they're pretty precise. I got to give it to them. They're pretty darn precise. So I'm not hating on what I'm hearing so far. When a track is tight, it's tight. When a track is airy, you hear airy. It's interesting. Almost more so than you'd think you would be able to in a pair of closebacks. The mids are slightly recessed. The mids are slightly recessed, but not bad. Not. It's not enough to be bad. It just is what it is. Yeah, these are dope. These are very dope. These are quite good. Like, it just in the first impression. I mean, I'm gonna give them more testing, obviously, but they definitely passed the first round. That's for sure. These are quite adequate, especially if you're going to do any with the closeback. You could do anything from gaming to tracking in these, so they'll pass the public transportation test. Maybe not. We'll see how much they bleed, but you can probably already tell. You can leave that in the comments and tell me if I'm wrong or right. But yeah, you definitely get out there and get a few kills and make gaming your art.